All right, we're back with Pleasantville. This movie is back in 1998. Okay, so one of the first thing I want to touch on about talking about this movie is technology-wise, it looks pretty damn good because the
Oh
whole
yeah,
movie is
for the
in
year.
black and white. Yeah, for that year, and then
Yeah,
they were
but
always
plus,
able to show some stuff in color. Now, before you say anything, right? The
okay.
only other movie that I seen in black and white, and sometimes they show color, was Chandler's List, and it's I want to say
Oh,
6 years before this, so 5 or 6 years, because the whole movie is black and white until they show a Jewish girl in a scene, right, and she was wearing red. But in this movie, right, they're able to do multiple colors, while some of them are still in black and white mode.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Basically,
today that's easy to do, even if you do it on phone with a
everybody's
picture.
integrating. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was very
It was ahead of
impressed
its time.
visually with this. It
So
remind
this is
me
the first
of.
time.
Oh, it's the first time I've seen this. Is that what
Okay.
you're gonna ask? Yeah. I
Is
mean,
it one of those movies you're wondering why you never saw it before?
I remember when the trailers came out and I wanted to see
Okay.
it, but then
Yeah,
never got to it because it didn't do very good in
life.
the box office. Come on, in
Well, of course not. This is
1998.
it's going to be kind of over people's heads too.
I want to say this is over people's heads because like the movie is not the greatest movie, right? It's not a bad movie, and I'm
No,
thinking like,
no.
man, how did this guy even get this made in the first place? Like, what did he have to do? Because when I was in media tech, when I was in the film school, they
Yeah,
told us that like, hey, black and white movies, Hollywood typically don't, green light the budgets for anything black and white. It's because due to like, they feel like the producers, they feel that people want to see everything in color. Like,
yeah.
how many
Even though
black and white films besides Chandler's List and Ed Wood? Besides those
no,
two,
there is another one. There's another one. What was that one? There was one that came out that's
black
all
and white.
black and white, and it won an
Oh,
Oscar.
oh, I don't know about the Oscar, but
Did it win an
Kevin Smith
Oscar? I
movie,
thought it
right?
won a.
Kevin Smith
No,
movie.
now you
Oh
can
no, oh
Smith. Kevin
Clerks.
Smith's movie. That's another black one. Clark's. But I'm talking about there was a movie that made it Oscars all black and white. The actors weren't really even
Chandler's
that
List, right?
famous.
It's not
It's not
Chandler's
Schindler's
List.
List. It's more recent too. I can't remember what the name of the movie was. I don't even think the actor spoke. Yeah, it's about an act. It's about actors coming into
Best
speak.
Picture, right?
I think
Or just an
black and
Oscar.
white.
You talk
I
about
think
Best
they won an
Picture, or
Oscar.
Oscar.
I think they won an Oscar. They made a big deal. I wish I could remember who was in it because they're not even nobody in it was famous.
You said recent.
Kind of, well, no, because recent
The
to me, I mean, sometimes I
Would
lose count of the
recent be? Oh,
years.
the artist is the most recent black and white film to
The
win.
artist is the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
that's
good.
it. The artist,
2011.
2011. Okay, well, it's not as recent as I thought it was. But that movie made a big splash. It was
And
black and white
Chandler's
too.
List was 93. That won Best Picture.
So the thing is, they say they don't generally do black and white because they don't know if they'll do any good or not. But how would they know? Because they don't do black and
Actually,
white.
you know what?
I
A
mean,
lot like that's the question for studios, right? They would never know. That one big
they'll never know
example
because
is
they've never done it.
what's that Matthew McConaughey movie, the action desert movie? They thought it was going to be a big hit, but
Sahara.
yeah, Sahara. But then it never went big. I think the other
Yeah,
movie
but it
was
wasn't
Rain of
black and white.
Fire. Oh, I was just talking about the question. Like they never
Oh,
know
okay.
what is going to
Oh
be
yeah,
big.
but let
Yeah,
me put it this way: it is kind of dumb to say black and white movies aren't any good. If so far
yeah, I
we've named
know.
only black and
I
white
wouldn't
movies,
say
and they've all
no. That's not
been
what I'm saying. Like
hits.
that's not like they just
Okay,
typically don't like black and white films because
okay, they
everything's
don't like them black and white.
available in color now.
Yeah, well, I keep
That's what I'm
forgetting
saying.
that. I forget. I keep forgetting the studio executives know everything.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It sounds like Warner Brothers. Like everybody's Warner Brothers when it comes
Exactly,
to black and white.
exactly, exactly.
I mean,
But you like this
oh,
movie?
I did because this is why Tobey Maguire before he was Spider-Man and Reese
Yeah,
Witherspoon before she was Legally Blonde. Before they hit it big with those roles,
yeah.
iconic
Well, it's
roles.
also Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, oh my gosh, he looks
He hasn't
super
hit it
young.
big yet. Yes, he does. But I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of the makeup and stuff too. I mean, he was
Yeah.
young. I'm not saying that.
That's really
All of them
funny.
were
I
young.
really like his character in this movie, even though he doesn't have the biggest part, right? But Paul Walker, like his facial acting expression in the whole movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
because
he,
there was a
he was
line,
going to
right?
become a star.
Yeah, there was a scene. It's like he shows up at 6:30, right? And he's so excited because apparently, even though Jennifer is the rebel one, like you can never tell what's going on, right? They have a set schedule on when they're gonna have sex. That is the funniest thing. Because it was so excited. Because at first I was like, I didn't know why he was there, right? But when you figure it out, it's one of the funniest things. Because she's like, no, I want to study. And then the face of confusion and let down was playing at the same time on his face. He didn't have any lines. I was like, oh my God, this guy is awesome. He's like sad and confused and like cheerful at the same time, but like he didn't have any. It's 6:30. It's like one of those things that you do on the face, right? And then you change your emotion. It was like that.
Yeah,
I don't think Paul Walker got enough praise for like just the facial action. Like it's kind of like Christopher Nolan that talks about Tom Hardy, right? Because he was behind the mask. It's the facial. It's his eye emotions that you could tell that what makes it so great. I really like Paul Walker in this movie. I feel like all his scenes together was probably like about 5 minutes, if even that long.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was just. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of actors in here who just had little parts, but there was a lot of well-known actors.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that?
Jeff Daniels.
You remember? Jeff Daniels is in here.
Jeff Daniels is great. His character, Joan Allen.
I want to put Joan Allen's in here.
You said Jenny? Jenny is the
William Macy.
Oh, William H. Macy.
Wait, just let's finish. William H. Macy was in there. J.T. Walsh, which you know who he is. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yes. The
mayor, I want to point out Jenny Lewis. Do you remember who Jenny Lewis is?
I'm looking at Jenny Lewis.
From The Wizard. She has a small role, tiny bitty role. From The Wizard, the redheaded girl from The Wizard.
She was one of in the real world with Jennifer's friends.
Yeah, she's one of the friends at the beginning in the 90s.
Oh, I didn't recognize that. Because she was only in the beginning when those guys showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly
just that little part. Yeah,
just
that little part. And I forgot. This funny thing is I forgot Don Knotts was in this movie.
Don Knotts was in this movie.
Don Knotts, the guy with the TV repairman.
Oh, the TV repair. You know, he looks familiar. I was like, who the heck is this guy?
Have you ever seen the Andy Griffith Show?
I have not, but I recognize him now from the picture.
Yeah, I mean, Don Knotts, he was in the Andy Griffith Show. He played the deputy.
You know what's really funny? They never actually explain, right? I guess this would be in my categories of things that bother me. They never explain why the TV repairman just puts them in the show. Like, it wasn't from a wish or anything.
It doesn't.
For the hell of it.
They don't explain. There's a lot of unexplained stuff in this movie. Let me put it. There's only one thing that bothers me after I watch it again. You know, even after I've been sitting around, I'm like, I mean, it leaves this question. I'm like, why did they do this? Why did they do this? And the thing is, the sister stays behind in Pleasantville.
Yeah, how is that possible?
That universe.
Yeah,
and the mom doesn't even care. I mean, what does he know? Oh, by the way, my sister's not coming home. She's going to college now. Oh, she lives in another universe to the TV.
Fictitious world, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, how? Come on.
You could decide. What's really crazy is that David decided to leave, but not stay.
Exactly. But the funny thing is, I guess the people who made the movie go, he just got in the TV and got out. So, and you're worried about the sister staying in the TV? I'm like, honestly, yes, I still am.
Yeah, because like, I thought once that is over, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you make it possible, I mean, in your universe, you just made it possible to go on TV. Why wouldn't the mom be worried about her daughter?
Yeah, they never touched it. She have her own problems, okay? And apparently, you never know that she was dating a much younger man.
No, you don't know that until the very end. Yeah,
yep.
I'm thinking there's probably a lot of the script got cut out.
Oh, you think that's an ultimate version?
I think there's probably could be. I mean, come on, the guy directed this. What did he do? He directed what was that? Hunger Games.
Oh, he did. You know, I was looking at his filmography. Yeah. He also did Ocean's 8.
Yeah.
And Seabiscuit. Didn't Seabiscuit win an Oscar or something?
I'm sure it did.
Because there's also Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, it probably won an Oscar then.
Yeah, I remember Seabiscuit, but I never seen it though. It's about horse racing.
Yeah, never saw it either.
Which is crazy because it's written and directed by Gary. What's his name? Gary Ross.
Yeah, Gary Ross.
Oh, I was like, I thought William H. Macy was also in Sea. Oh, he is. He's also in Seabiscuit. William H. Macy.
I think a lot of these people.
You know what? I think who's your favorite character in this whole Pleasantville thing? Besides, I said Paul Walker. I just like him a lot in this movie.
Oh, okay. Who's my favorite character? Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man? I really like Jeff Daniels'
Well,
character.
I like Jeff Daniels' character too.
I think
That would be
maybe because
that's
I'm
my second
older.
choice.
Because then, if I was younger,
Well,
totally
I actually liked him. I actually liked him when I watched it the first time a long time ago.
With Jeff Daniels, yeah.
He made more sense. I mean, as I got older, I actually started liking the Spider-Man character because he's the main guy.
Oh.
But yeah, like when I first saw it, I like Jeff Daniels better because he's really trying to change.
Yeah, because I like
everybody is
breaking out the routine thing.
Yeah, he gets he can't do that, and then he gets the art book, and he starts painting the art aspect, and he just wants to create.
You know what?
The sad thing is, remember when at the end he's like, tell me what to paint. He wants to paint so bad that he's like, you can tell me what to paint. You can tell me what colors you. He's basically taking a back seat to anything that he really loves, just as long as he can do one creative thing.
Wow. You know, when
remember that?
I did.
Because remember, and it's kind of sad in a way that he wants to do that so bad that he'd let them censor him as long. But the problem is, if you let them do all that, then eventually you're not going to be able to get to do it.
You know what's really crazy also when I was thinking about this film, when I first met Jeff Daniels, right, in this movie as the, I guess the cafe owner.
Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, ice cream. Was it ice cream man or is it like a?
Well, it's a diner. It's a diner,
yeah.
So in the 50s, what is that? A soda? Well, it's a diner because that's what everybody did. But they did mainly go in there and you'd eat, but ice creams and Cokes. They make, you really didn't always buy Cokes and soft drinks. You went in and they mixed it for you.
The introduction and how it lays the groundwork, right, for this movie. I thought he just really liked decorating Christmas. I didn't put the art thing until, David or Tobey Maguire's character gave him that art book, because I thought he was just really into Christmas. Because he said he's looking forward to decorating Christmas and, everything else to him, right? It's just mundane activity. But when Christmas gets around, he get really into decorating. I didn't put that in the art thing together.
But I guess that's in that world that they live in, the TV world. That's all he ever got to do that was creative.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to think, he never got to do anything else. He didn't even get to put the plates out. He didn't get to put the burgers out. He didn't put the cheese on the burgers. He didn't even close up the shop. He never did really anything but Christmas. So I bet there was episodes where he did Christmas on his own without Toby's character's help. Because everybody in that world never did anything. I mean, everybody had a perfect score. They never, like the basketball player. Who did they ever play? Springfield, maybe? But if they didn't know Springfield exists, they didn't play them yet.
Oh.
See, that's the funny thing. But, that's not true for a lot of 50s shows. A lot of 50s shows, like in the Andy Griffin Show, that's where Don Knotts came from.
Yeah.
They had other towns. You never really ever saw them. I mean, mainly.
Just talk about them.
Mainly, all that Mayberry had was a Main Street.
And Lover's Lane.
Yeah, well, they didn't have a Lover's Lane. You weren't getting a Lover's Lane, actually, in 1950 shows. You weren't even like we saw. You couldn't get a toilet in the 1950s. You couldn't have the flushing nose or show a toilet in the 1950s.
Wow, really?
That's why you never see anybody go to the bathroom in the old TV shows. Do you watch a lot? Did you ever watch a lot of 1950s, 60s TV shows? Okay, I did. I watched the crap out of it. I watched all the Andy Griffin shows.
I want to say it's the 80s. It's the oldest icon. 80s is probably the oldest because it's whatever's on reruns on Saturday.
Yeah. Well,
and it's just A-Team for me.
Oh, dude.
And that's just really it. But then if you think about it, it's because
that was the reruns.
The channels that I can pick up where I live. That's what's really remember. Okay. Also, we find by that. That's why I never seen Star Trek.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, you missed out on a lot of early American stuff. But anyways, they never had the same bed.
Oh.
You saw that. Yeah, you couldn't sleep in the same bed. And you couldn't have a woman who was pregnant for the longest time until what was it? Who was her name? The comedian, the redheaded comedian lady.
On what show?
Oh no! If I knew her name, I'd tell you the show.
Oh, are you talking about in this movie or just a show?
No, it's a real show.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can move on.
Damn, I can't believe I really want to know though.
It's not Arnaz. Who? She was married to Desi Arnaz. What was her name?
I don't know. But you were explaining the TV rules since the 50s.
Yeah, there was a lot of TV rules in the 50s.
So,
I mean,
so the two-bed thing was the husband and wife thing, where like they slept in different beds.
Oh yeah, everybody slept in different beds on TV. You couldn't have anything that was like sex or anything. You couldn't have anybody using the bathroom. It's FCC rules, dude.
But these were
Which is
FCC rules.
yeah. I think it was America,
Wow.
but it was very limited on what you could show on TV. But I mean, they own the network, I guess. I mean, they controlled the broadcasting rights,
Yeah.
so
So
they got to say because this TV showed up in everybody's home, and it wasn't, you're not paying for it. I'm sure if you went to the theater and right there, you could see some stuff you're probably not supposed to see. But in the
wow.
1950s, I mean, basically the 1950s was an image where women didn't work. Women didn't speak back to the husband. They always had dinner ready at that time. I mean,
Yeah.
the 50s was really a lie.
The TV world is a lie.
The TV world was a lie because most families had to work. Both people had to work in the 50s. People weren't really rich yet. I mean, the world hasn't really changed much from today, other than the technological stuff.
Okay.
But people's lives in general, I mean, that's the image they wanted to portray because they thought, well, this is the way America should be.
Oh,
Because if you
interesting.
notice, did you see any black people in
I
Pleasantville?
was gonna say that same thing. There's no black people in Pleasantville, but they have a basketball team.
Well, you got to also, you can't laugh about that either, though. You got to think,
Yeah, you're right.
because that's not funny. That's actually normal in the
In the 50s,
1950s.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was some black people in a lot of sports in the 50s.
So with the TV rules, right? So one of the things I noticed, I wrote in my notes, like high is 72, low is 72, not a cloud in the sky. It never rains. It's always perfect weather, I guess. 72 is the perfect weather.
In the majority of the shows, they have rain in shows, so they're sitcoms in the 1950s. They'd have a show where somebody gets rained on. It's just that in that one, they're just kind of over exaggerating how perfect it is.
Okay.
Because even in the old shows, people lose games too.
Yeah, just to teach the lesson. It depends on what the show is going
Yeah,
for in that
it's
episode.
what the show is about.
And
Yeah,
now
I mean,
I see another rule that I wrote down, right? That you explain because they don't talk about sex in the shows.
Lucy, and
That's why
I wanna put
Mary
it.
Sue had to explain that to her mom.
Yeah, her mom didn't know. Nobody knew. They didn't know how these kids
But
came
then they
from
have
because they were
kids,
just
yeah.
always there. They were always there, though. It's TV.
Ah, okay. Go ahead, you were saying.
You
I'm
can't.
sorry.
They just. Oh, it's Lucy.
Lucy. I love Lucy,
I
yeah.
love Lucy. Yes, that's the one. I think she was the first one to come on TV pregnant.
Oh, really?
I think. I could be wrong.
Oh, Lucille Ball. I didn't. Oh. So they're even trying to
Yes,
break the
yes.
boundaries with because back then, like how many stuff can they write? Right, a lot of reruns, a lot of shows are doing the
Well,
same ideas. We
yeah,
gotta
everyone's
do.
doing the same, and eventually
We gotta
somebody's
be
like, "Hey, I gotta
pregnant.
go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom." Well, she actually was pregnant, so I think she was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, I'm not." I think she eventually got to where she's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna hide it. Let's just make the show." And
Maybe
I may got this mixed up. Somebody's probably sitting there yelling at the screen, going, "Hey, that's not
it's
right."
somebody
But
else. Yeah.
that's okay. Hey, they got this thing on the bottom of our screen called comments. Write it in there, and we'll read it. And we'll actually probably be nice to you about it. We
Yeah.
go like, this guy won a prize, or this woman won a prize, or whoever comments.
Oh, interesting. I did like the other thing I thought was pretty funny and cool is like, well, stupid maybe, I don't know. Depends on how anybody looks at it. Is the fireman only had never fought a fire before. Oh, so that's how that works.
Because if they burned anything in the town, I mean, in other TV shows and old 50 shows, they did have fires.
Yeah.
But in this one you couldn't have a fire in Pleasantville because that would be very unpleasant.
Ah, yes.
They just say kitty. I mean, like I said, Pleasantville's an exaggerated version of the
Of
1950s
50/50
TV
shows,
shows.
yeah.
But like I said, the 50s shows did not tackle hard subjects.
No, I can see
Wasn't
why.
like the 80s.
Because it's the
Yeah,
way
'cause-
of life, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, they didn't want anything pleasant. I mean, like the 80s, remember, you'd have shows where there's a runaway, drug abuse, teen pregnancy. All that happened to us in the 80s. That's why our culture's kind of messed up now, because we're working. Because it even shows it actually does show in this. Because remember when they're in the 90s, he goes to class, they're showing about like all the bad things. I mean, it was like when we grew up in the 90s. I mean, everything was bad. Everything was so horrible. I mean, we got videos on drunk driving. We got videos if you touch somebody, you're liable to get AIDS. We got videos on everything. You're almost going to get disease and be dead by the year 2000 because Y2K was coming too.
Oh man,
I
that's
mean, and look where we're at. We're in 2025 and everything's fine.
yeah.
All the crap they ever told us was bull. And then we still have that same problem in our day where they tell us, oh, you're going to get this, there's COVID or something, and everybody's going to die. And not everybody died. There's everybody in like these other countries far off somehow all died. But now you watch it, it's like never happened there.
Hmm.
So I'm like, so I
Interesting.
guess
Yeah.
everybody, the sky's falling for everybody in every decade, and it never really falls.
Huh.
Because remember Y2K? Nothing happened. But I remember leading up to it, oh, it was going to be horrible. Prisoners were going to be running free and killing, murdering people. It was going to be, what was that TV show where that movie where everybody runs and murders everybody in one night?
Is it The Purge?
Yeah, The Purge.
I had
It was
never
going to be
seen
like The
it though.
Purge, but that's what it's about. I never
Oh,
saw it
okay.
either. But they're going to have prisoners all out. Airplanes were going to start crashing and running into stuff.
Just because of
Everything
computer
was just going to,
programs.
yep. And nothing happened. Nothing happened. So what?
That's funny. I mean, like I never thought about that. Like
Oh
kind.
yeah, I remember.
So it's mostly fear, right? Because Pleasantville is about a movie where like nothing changes because they're afraid of something new.
Yeah, well, they're all afraid of something new. They don't want change because and it kind of also mirrors I'd say the 50s to the 60s because there's a big difference from the 50s into the late 60s and the 70s. I mean, even in this movie, they play all this certain music. It starts off with regular music, just good, clean music, and then you see in some of the deals they play jazz, which is kind of a rebel type deal, and then they start
Oh,
playing rock and roll. They start playing all kinds of rock and roll. Plus, they're all hanging out Lover's Lane. I mean, which just doesn't make sense to have Lover's Lane, even though they don't have any of that stuff in this movie. I'm like, how did this place come about?
yeah.
But but the thing in the movie basically bears everybody if they do enough to make a basic change within themselves, they turn the color. They got Technicolor.
Yeah, when I guess the passion inside them comes out. What they
Yeah,
want to
they got to
do.
find something. Yeah, they got to find something to do because
So
the
they're
sister
rebelling
she
against
decides she
themselves.
wants.
Yeah, when they rebel, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
like good or bad or like just rebelling in something out of their comfort zone. They turn into yeah.
yeah. Or they feel something. Let me put it this: they feel something beyond their characters.
Oh, feel something
Because
beyond.
the only reason I'm saying right now, and I just thought of this, why they're saying beyond their characters, because J.T. Walsh's character, he doesn't really do anything. He's just an angry. Well, he's just
Angry
this
mayor?
level-headed. No, he's not angry mayor. He is
No.
angry mayor, but he's not played as an angry mayor. He's the guy who has all the answers. He leads his great leadership. It's not until he's challenged deep down, what's deep down in him, he's the angry mayor actually comes out,
And that's when
and then
he
he
turned
turns into
color.
he gets his color
You
because he's
know,
not really his character that he's been playing on the TV all the time.
when we said that there was no black people at the time, right? Which actually helps in this movie's favor because at the end when those color people, right? But like when they turn into unicolor or whatever, they
Yeah,
have that rule where like no colors allowed, which
yeah,
is
they
yeah
basically mirror that too,
yeah they mirror that with that like hey
because that
because
a
they're
lot of that comes
different.
along in the 50s and 60s. Yeah,
Huh.
because well, basically, in a way, it's kind of like the 1950s, 60s. Everybody starts getting integrated in the 60s.
Oh,
There's no integration in the 50s.
interesting.
Well, not in our part of the world.
Yeah. You know,
So yeah, and you got to remember this. The picture. Some of this is like you ever seen the original To Kill a Mockingbird?
oh, the black and white one. Yes, I have. A
Yeah, you did.
long
So you
time
saw
ago.
the courthouse scene. Well, the courthouse scene's basically that scene. Remember all the colors up top and all the regular people on the bottom.
Yeah. Ah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I was going to bring up Joan Ellen, right? Because the only movies I ever remember her seeing her in is Face Off and the Born Identity
Yes.
series.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. She's isn't she the bad guy in the morning? Yeah, she's the bad guy in the morning.
Well, she
I think
works
she
for the
was. Wasn't she?
CIA.
Okay, I can't remember. I need to go watch Born Identity.
Oh, I love those movies.
I like the first three.
Oh, I was going to say the first three is the only one I've seen. I haven't watched the Jason Bourne one, and I have the ones
Oh yeah.
that last one.
Oh well, I like the last one. I like the last one because Tommy Lee Jones is in it.
It's just called Jason
Uh,
Bourne, right? The last one.
yeah, it's called Born.
Yeah, Bourne.
I think it's called Born. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's called just Born. It's okay, but it's because it doesn't really tie in the rest of us. And then I saw the Jeremy Renner. It was okay, but Now you watch the first three, you don't really you wrong. Okay. The second ones are just like, man, bro, how you shouldn't have made those.
Oh, can we call that a spin-off? Even called The Born Legacy?
Yeah, well, I think it's a kind of it is a spinoff because it is it's kind of a
I still
spinoff.
haven't seen it, but I like the idea. So I remember Joan Allen, yeah, but she's actually in something that we both seen. Oh, I seen Nixon, but that was a long time ago.
I haven't seen Nixon.
Oh, The
I
Notebook.
mean,
She was in a Notebook.
didn't see that.
I really remember her in Face Off because of her ass.
Well, I'm glad you remember
I do because it's
her
one of those
face.
where when John Travolta says like I hate you watch you leave, but I love you watch you go. I'm like, oh, that's smooth. That's so smooth. That's why I always remember that scene because she's a very tall lady to me.
I think she
She looks
is.
really
She,
tall. That's why I
well,
have no
she's
idea.
or she's slender. She's pretty slender.
Yeah,
So.
she's pretty slender. That's why I feel like because like when she's standing next to William H Macy, right? She looks so tall. I'm gonna look up her height.
Yeah, but William H. Macy's really not that
Oh,
tall.
she's 5'10".
Oh, yeah, she's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Well, maybe William H. Macy is pretty tall, but I always thought he was a shorter guy. Anyways,
William H Macy.
Yeah, he always seemed like it was. Maybe he's not.
Oh, William H Macy is short, 5'9". I
Okay,
won't say
so
five short, but I guess average height in America, in the U.S.
yeah, up that average.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. William H Macy, Joan Allen. What's another character that was pretty? No, Jeff Daniels was very good.
Jeff Daniels. Well, he was a major character.
He is a major character. He's the owner of the malt shop. Ooh,
Well, he's actually the one, but he's actually the one that starts putting everything on the walls to show off everything. He started trying to. In a way, I'm thinking he's putting more of the change out there.
Is this rated PG?
What it should be, it's bitches. Should be rated G.
Because they show nudity in art form. Right? Again, this is okay.
Yeah, but it's just art. Yeah, well, I mean, if you can't take that, you probably then the movie is for you.
You know what's way
Because remember all those people couldn't take it and they bust out the window.
Yeah. You know when they show that nude picture on the diner, right? Like, how did everybody know that's Betty Parker? To me, that picture could have been anyone.
I don't think they all knew that though.
So they just immediately say that's just Betty.
Oh,
right?
did they say that was her?
Yeah.
I thought
so
some
when
people
they
just
saw
didn't know,
her,
they just
right? They're
didn't
like,
that picture.
isn't that Betty Parker? That's why those guys, right? Those teenage kids, like trying to get her to take her clothes off.
Oh, okay, I get you. Well, I guess it would. Yeah, well, you got to think there's not that many people in this town.
Yeah,
and everybody knows everybody. And everybody knows everybody because this is a perfect small town. The town only starts growing after everybody starts changing colors.
You know, the edit.
But does this movie? Here's the thing. I saw this movie around the same time as another movie, and then I wanted to know if this movie kind of reminds you of this movie in a way.
What is it?
Dark City.
Oh.
Because remember, he always asks, "How do you get to Shell Beach?" Nobody goes. That's like they can remember the outside world, but they don't know how to get there. The same thing with this one, because she asked him, "So what's on the outside of this street?" It's a circle. So he goes, "You'll just end up with this street." And that's the same thing with Dark City. Dark City was a circle.
This is the two of the same movie.
And they came out pretty close to the same.
Very different ways.
Yeah, because I saw both of these around the same period of time. I saw Dark City before I saw this one.
Did you think at that time was very similar, these two movies? Like I just watched the same movie twice.
I sure did. Yep. Because I think this was the common idea in a lot
Which one did you like better?
I like Dark City better.
I do like Dark City better too. I like Dark City better.
But
this is still good.
This was way good. Well, this was better than the time I saw it because there was nothing else compared.
Yeah.
You got to think in the time it was 8. I don't know if I saw it when it came out. I didn't see it at the theater. I think I bought the DVD or saw it somewhere else.
Okay.
Can't remember where I saw it. But I mean, there's a lot of time has passed, so there's been a lot more movies and stuff. So the movie slowly got kind of forgotten.
Oh,
even though I remember Dark City. I remember Dark City because I wanted to see Dark City for a long time because I saw it in Star Long magazine. I was like, man, I got to see this. And this I just saw because I saw the trailer. And then my cousin told me he saw it. He said, "Oh yeah, this is probably one you should see."
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I got around it. I got it.
I didn't even think about
it.
So besides Dark City and Pleasantville, that's not really a movie like this anymore. Well, you know
not that I could think of. I think there is. It's just not. It's not coming to mind. first. I mean, it's still in the genre. It can even fall into 13th floor territory in a way.
In a way, yes.
Because they're all in computer simulation.
Yeah.
He gets in there and he starts messing with their stuff.
Because
And
13th floor is more like the
then
Matrix.
but at the end of 13th floor, they tell him, "Hey, why don't you just stay out of our world?"
13th floor is almost like Tron too.
Kind of.
Because the
Tron,
computer simulation thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the computer simulation, but Tron is actually supposed to be the metaphor for what's going on inside the computer.
Yeah. So
because they're all programs.
One name that I don't hear often, right, came from this movie is Whitey.
Because it's an old word.
I mean, like, it is an old word because the only
that was
other
his last
time,
name, though. That was his last name.
Because it just says Whitey. It doesn't say last name. Or
Yeah,
first name.
that's probably his name, though. I mean, because a lot of characters in the old TV shows, they didn't all have names, full names.
Yeah, because the only other time,
unless they refer to Mister.
The only other time that I heard the word White as the name was in Dodgeball. When Ben Stiller plays White Goodman. I thought it was one of the funniest names I ever heard in my life. When they call him White Goodman. How, like, the whole time, how does Vince Vaughn not laugh out loud? Your name is White Goodman. This is the name of the movie. It is so great. Like, hey, what's up, White? And then they call him Whitey. I did like that scene when, who was it? That girl that brought him the cookies.
Oh,
Marley? Margaret, yeah.
Margaret.
So Margaret is
Which,
like,
by the way,
I baked these cookies for you. I'm like, no, you're booking for Whitey. He's trying to change her flow, and she wasn't having it. No, I baked this for you.
Yeah.
No, you baked
this for
Whitey.
Because he saw the episode.
He saw the episode.
Supposed to be Whitey's girlfriend.
Yes.
But she's decided she has her own. She's got her own world now. She's already made her own opinion. She's not a puppet anymore. Yeah. This is why I made those cookies. But I want to point out that actress right there.
Yeah.
Sandlot.
Oh my God, Peppercorn.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Sandlot. Yep. Well, say Sandlot. What else? She was in Sin City. Oh, she was in Grindhouse. She was in Scream. Huh.
I don't remember her in Scream. Who did she play in Scream?
Let me take a look.
Is it the movie or the TV show?
No, it says Wes Craven. When does Scream come out?
Came out in 96.
What the hell? I might even see it on her thing.
She couldn't be on Scream. 96. It's 96.
Yeah, was it 96?
Yeah.
Oh, the Scream. Oh, Judy Hicks. Oh, she was Sheriff Deputy. No, hold on. Yeah, Sheriff Deputy Judy Hicks in two of the Scream movies. Yeah. It says 2011-12, so it's probably the latest series. Yeah, Scream 4.
Yeah, it's the newest Screams. Yeah, because she'd be too young. She'd be a kid.
Yep, Wendy Peppercorn. Awesome.
Yeah.
She looks great as Wendy Peppercorn. But then, you know what? I love The Sandlot. That's one of my favorite.
I love The Sandlot. That will be my favorite baseball movie.
I think I'm going to show that to my boys.
Sandlot.
I wouldn't say it's a baseball movie, but it's about boys.
It's not really. Yeah. It's not. But I'm gonna go ahead because I don't like baseball that much. So I would say it is. That's one of my favorite movies. I mean, everybody
might be my
actually everybody in our age group seen The Sandlot, and it's one of the most popular movies.
It's one of the best movies.
Because you know that line, forever. Yeah, Sandlot was a great movie. Plus, it's got Darth Vader's voice.
Yes. Well, it actually has James Earl Jones in it, not just his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a great movie.
James, he's Darth Vader's voice. That is his character in the Star Wars universe. Because he's not wearing the suit.
It got Dennis Leary in it. It's the first time I've seen Dennis Leary in an action, like a serious role, because like I always known Dennis Leary as a comedian, right? So it's really weird to see him in Demolition Man. He's kind of like a comedic, serious guy because he's talking about like
he plays closer to his character.
And
it's hard to believe, you think about it, because we all know him because he used to have those commercials where he'd talk and gripe about stuff, and then he plays somebody that's not cussing in a regular role.
Yeah, he plays a very regular. A lot of comedians do that, so that way they could get exposure. When the agent's trying to get him, like, hey, just do anything.
Well, maybe they don't want to always be funny.
Yeah. But then Marty Sheldon, right? Her name, she has not a major role, but her role is pretty significant because she plays the girlfriend.
Actually, her role was actually longer than
Paul Walker.
Yeah, Rome was longer than Paul
But then
Walker's.
Toby is the main character, not Reese Witherspoon in this movie.
Yeah, yeah. She wasn't that famous yet.
And that's really crazy. Paul Walker wasn't in color for a long time. Because that's the
Yeah,
stuff that
well,
she made him do. We didn't see what he broke
his
out of, right?
we know what he broke out of.
Well, yeah. But then,
That changed.
Margaret's
She rocked
character,
his world.
Margaret's character should have broke into
She
color
changed
when
for
she offered the cookies to Toby,
No, I don't think
right?
she was headed that way because she broke out in the color that night that they went on the date.
Yeah, the date night.
Remember, Toby took the longest time to break in color.
Because when he finally punched that guy,
And him
right?
and
Yeah,
but him and his sister though they weren't really supposed to be there, so there wasn't really set schedule. So they had to change.
they
it
took
their
him a long
own.
time, yeah, and change.
Yes, they had a break with their own world.
Pleasantville actually changed who they were as a real person.
Yeah, changed them up because Toby Maguire got a spine and didn't need TV shows anymore.
I did like the beginning scene where Toby's look like he's talking to the girl, but he's not.
Oh, I love that. I was thinking that's my life right there when I was young.
That was so funny to me right there.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to go out? Yeah. And then it
okay.
shows that it cuts to the scene and that girl's talking to her boyfriend.
Talking to her boy-
her
Or it's just
her
at least
boy.
somebody else.
yeah, I'm sure that was kind of her boyfriend.
That is just so funny. I could tell you, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, really?
No.
Didn't you think it was kind of odd the way it was kind of spaced?
Well, the
real
way that
far?
she was like, see him, right? Like she was like,
I mean,
okay,
I know
come
it
on,
trying
get
to make
all
it
over.
close, but you could kind of tell that there's something.
Yeah,
off.
something fell off. Yeah, I thought it was just so funny to me.
Yeah, that's actually a good scene. That's
A good
a lot
scene.
of people's. That's a lot of people's lives.
Like, but then the relationship between like Jeff Daniels and Joan Ellen's character was kind of weird to me. Like, were they having an affair? Or
Not really. It seemed like that.
it did.
But I don't think but it really wasn't in a way because she just needed somebody to listen to her, and he needed somebody to listen to her. There was no one because she couldn't talk to her husband. Her husband was too busy worried about his dinner.
Yeah, that part was funny.
He wouldn't do
too.
anything. She tried to talk to him, and he didn't really want to do anything.
I thought that was so
She
funny
has to leave the house.
when he showed up to the office. I mean, not the office, the bowling alley, right? Like, yeah, I said, honey, I'm
Oh,
home.
I love that.
And then I said, there was no dinner.
Well, the best thing I like, the biggest thing I remember in this movie is when JT Walsh stands up and's got the scoreboard behind him. He goes, everything's going to pot basically, and he goes, "Good thing we're in a bowling alley." Every time somebody tells me now, like let's say in my real life, every time somebody says something's going really bad, I always say, "Well, maybe we should go hide in a bowling alley." But nobody ever gets
Guess
it.
that
It's
because
the
they don't
worst
get
friend. I don't know why I ever say it. I'm hoping I'll say, "Well, I guess we should go hide in a bowling alley." I'm thinking somebody will finally go, "That's Pleasantville."
Pleasantville.
Then I'll go, "You're awesome," but you know what? Never has happened.
Yeah,
never ever.
It's always like these
It's
little things.
Because this is all. Because I've said it several times on this show. I go, well, maybe they should have a vote on. But the problem is you never saw the show, so it's not funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. Like I do sometimes like that from movies, right? And Heather's like, she kind of picks up on that, but she doesn't know what movie. She's like, you remember the stupidest things.
Well, in this case, this is not stupid.
But then
Hiding in a bowling alley is a great place to hide.
Yeah, good thing we're in a bowling alley. Oh, that was so great. At first, I thought it was something in the oven, right? But I was like, it was nothing in the oven.
Yeah, I thought it was one of those TV dinners.
TV dinners. There was no dinner.
It is neat though when she's leaving. She's like, "Hey, I made you sandwiches. I made you meat." And there's a lot of meatloaf.
Yeah,
Which,
and then this feels like she was leaving.
Meatloaf.
Him.
You ever eat meatloaf?
No. It sounds great
Okay.
though, just from the name of it, because it's like a loaf that's meat. I was like, oh, I'm into that, but I need sauce and gravy. But meatloaf's probably very dry.
Meatloaf is no, it's not dry. It's a dill of meat, hamburger meat, all packed together, and usually put ketchup or barbecue sauce on it.
Oh,
My mom makes it. Let me put it this way: if it's from the 1950s, maybe I'm thinking of eating it. We eat weenies and cheese. You ever had weenies and cheese?
did you say weenies?
Most likely not. Weenies and cheese.
Oh no!
I don't think it's a dish anybody eats. I talk to everybody. Nobody seems to eat it, but I know they ate it way back in the day. It's basically you take weenies, like Oscar Mayer weenies.
Yeah.
You cut a slit down it,
And
put cheese in it, put baked beans underneath it, set it on top of it, cook it in the oven, take it out, put it on the plate, eat macaroni and cheese with it, some corn.
Oh.
It's like eating meatloaf. You eat corn with it and
You
green
know,
beans.
one of the things I love, right? Like when you used to explain, like, you cut the hot dog in half or the weenie in half and put cheese in it,
Well, you just cut it. Yeah, you just cut it down a slit down the middle of it and put the
and then put
cheese in
cheese
it.
in it. Now it's like I still remember the first time they make where the cheese inside the hot dog when you bite in the cheese come out like. But I was back in the '90s, right? Like early '90s, like, whoa, this is one of the greatest things ever. And then now, like,
Well,
they do that to
to
hamburger
me,
meat too.
that's funny thing. That would be the greatest thing to me because I'd be like, I've been eating that my
Yeah, I
entire
mean, I know,
life.
I know. But then, like, now they do that to certain burgers too. Like, they put bits of bacon and cheese in there. Like, well, this is one of the greatest things.
It's like when I first moved to Plano, everybody was like, "Hey, let's go to that restaurant, Babes,"
Oh, the fried chicken place.
and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so great, it's so great." And I'm sitting there thinking, "This is like eating at home."
Oh,
So great about
I don't
this.
have anything at home like this because Babes is definitely
You
better
don't,
than
and
every
apparently,
fried chicken I've
uh,
ever been to.
and apparently nobody does because I'm sitting there thinking, "Huh, I'm at home."
I wonder what the way that you're referring to, right? Are they talking about the fried chicken or the sides?
I'm talking about the sides. The fried chicken's the same. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I
Because
don't
you don't
like
like
fried
fried
chicken
chicken. The fried chicken is
because
pretty good
I've
at
had
Babes.
it. It's not nothing special.
I
Fried
do
chicken
like
is
Babes.
nothing special. Yeah, it was okay. It was regular fried chicken you have at home or anybody's house here.
Whatever. I never ate fried chicken like this at anyone's home, okay? I'm not from this country.
Oh,
So I didn't have the luxury of having homemade fried chicken. Ever.
yeah. I'm sorry. You didn't get to
Ever,
grow to hate it like
ever.
me.
Okay? I don't even know how you make fried chicken that's not in a deep fryer at home.
Oh, you put it in a frying pan.
And then just put
Yeah,
oil.
you take the chicken. Well, you got to put what do you put on it? You put something on it, and then you roll around in flour,
Yeah,
and then you
flour.
drop it in the frying pan. Flip it over.
It
Chicken
sounds
fried steak. You ever made
oh
chicken fried steak?
shoot. That's one of the reasons I love diners. Because of chicken fried steak. Or
How
cafes.
about, okay, here's another thing I've had, and it's just regular here. Chicken fried hamburger patties. You ever had chicken fried hamburger patties?
No.
Yeah, it's just my mom makes it's like a hamburger patty. You put it up, you roll it around in flour, throw it in the frying pan. Ta-da! Man, it's so
Wow.
good. And then you have mashed potatoes with it, with gravy in it. And you put the gravy on the deal, and you got a piece of bread next to it. A Mrs. Bear's loaf of
So
bread. And you put gravy on all that.
from what I'm hearing right now, is this a Texas thing? Chicken fried everything. It is, right?
I I think it might be.
It might be the
Well, it's
chicken
probably a
fried stuff.
southern. Might be like all the southern states.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Because
sure you get it Louisiana, Arkansas,
dude,
Alabama.
I think still one of
I may be
today,
wrong,
right?
but
One
I'm
of my,
thinking
my favorite chicken fried steak is still at shoot, now I can't remember that name. Noma's? I can't
I heard
remember.
of them, but I've
Crap.
eaten a chicken fried steak almost every restaurant I've ever eaten at.
Well,
I've
before
had
when
chicken
Chili
fried
had
steak
it,
hamburgers. Have you ever had a chicken fried steak hamburger?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're missing out. It's just like a hamburger bun, It's
Yeah,
like a
I
hamburger.
figure what it is, you know.
You put your chicken fried steak on it, and you put your lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise on it. Man, those are good.
Well,
I had a schnitzel, man. You probably never had schnitzel.
mm-mm. Is it a German
It's
food?
pork, yes, but
Yeah.
it's also Texas food too
Oh,
because
okay.
it's basically German fried steak, but it's pork
Oh, I think so. We went to that
with
German
a different
restaurant by my
gravy,
house.
with a different
Yeah,
gravy.
yeah. Well, I had it in Texas then. Yeah, I had.
Yeah, well, no, the schnitzel usually has brown gravy on it. Chicken fried
Oh,
steak has white gravy on it.
okay. It is pretty good. Deep fried
It's
foods is
pretty good.
always good, right? Chicken
Yeah,
fried foods is always good.
well, chicken fried foods, but I like everything chicken fried, but chicken.
I was gonna say like I didn't like chicken fried chicken because sometimes it's dry. But if you put beef in that sucker, right? I'm all for it. Actually,
You
put
already
beef
said
on
you like
anything.
fried
Like
chicken.
I love
Yeah, you
fried
already said
chicken.
you like.
Fried chicken
Yeah,
is one of the
so
best. I don't like the fried breast, but like the chicken, like dog meat. Dog meat, I love. And I'm gonna tell you something, Shane. All Asian people love fried chicken. All of us. And I know sometimes I give out the
I
thing
think
where
all
like
Asian people like chicken.
like
Period.
Asian, like because that's like if you can't say like all Asians like kimchi, I don't like kimchi. You know, all Asians like
Yeah, you probably
sushi. I
couldn't.
don't like. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
different
you don't like
culture.
kimchi?
I don't like kimchi.
And I love kimchi.
Yeah, it's not my flavor. I like all their vegetables that they put. Like, and so it's funny. It feels like it's all pickled vegetables, right? I love pickles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. You're
And then with
right.
a little hot sauce. Yep. I'm just not a big
No,
fan of
yeah, I'm
kimchi. I
different.
don't know
I'm
why.
different.
Because I think it's
Oh,
because
that's
I didn't
okay.
grow up with it.
I didn't grow
Maybe
up
that's
with it
why.
either. When I went over to some dude's house, and I was amazed when that dude had a kimchi machine. I was like,
Whoa.
how?
You know, it's very funny. This is one of the episodes where we divert to food, talking about the 50s food, and now we just go on to a random thing about something else.
We just nothing but chicken fry. Hey, but we are talking about the 50s and chicken fry
Yeah,
movie
chicken.
50s.
Oh, chicken
I'd
fry
say
came in
that's
the 50s.
oh, it came around probably earlier than that,
Other
but
than
they
that,
ate a lot. But you got to think they ate a lot of this greasy foods
I
in the
was going to say
50s.
that probably to make themselves feel fuller, right?
Well, maybe they just like to eat good food.
Or greasy food. Maybe that's why they die so early.
Well, I don't know.
Like
Well,
the
we
life
say that.
expectancy, you know, but I don't know.
Yeah, we say that, man. Didn't have all the medicines we have.
Yeah, that's true too. Just to keep us alive longer so I can eat more
Yeah,
chicken fried stuff.
yeah. I mean, who doesn't want chicken fried foods?
I don't know. I did
I
try
mean,
deep fry Oreos
let me put it this
before.
way: I love chicken fried steak more than I like regular steak.
Ooh, that
Because
I would
let
think
me put it
that.
this way. Now I put it this way because it's hard to cook a regular steak. Chicken fry is pretty easy to cook.
Yes.
If I go to a restaurant and you can't cook a chicken fried steak, then I'm not coming back because I promise you, if you can't cook a chicken fried steak, you have no business cooking anything.
You know, is it always put Angus beef in chicken fried steak?
No, that's just for selling. That's a selling point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't really know if it's there's no you're not gonna know if it's Angus or not.
Yeah,
Most
that's what
cows
I
aren't
thought.
really even most people don't even own Angus cows. I mean, I got there's cows out in this field over here, and there's ones over here. There's Hereford over here, Limousine over here. There ain't no Angus anywhere.
A cow's pretty quiet.
No, they're loud. Sometimes they're loud. Most of the time they're quiet, but then they start hollering. You'll hear them.
Oh, well, I had never heard a cow
Oh
holler
yeah. Oh
before.
yeah. Oh yeah. They start hollering because they need to get their babies to get over there, and they start yelling at each other across the street. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I
Yeah,
never knew that.
yeah. Cows make noise.
Hmm.
Yeah, at night because they don't ever go to sleep. Really, they just all
No, they
stand
don't. Right? They
there.
stand there.
Well, they go like in a daze at night, but they don't really go to sleep at night because they're out there eating and they're out there making noise. I mean, I heard people go, "Oh yeah, they fall asleep." On y'all, go out there and look at them. They're eating.
Hmm.
They just try
Oh,
not to
my.
fall in these shadows because they think it's a big hole in the ground.
Oh man, when was the? I know I forgot to ask you in the middle of this. When was the last time you saw this? Besides this
Man,
or
that's a
before,
long
so it was a
time.
long
Oh,
time
a long
ago,
time
right?
ago. Oh, a very long time ago. I haven't saw this since the early 2000s.
And I was still gonna say like, it still
The thing,
ages just okay, but then it depends on the teenage period, right? That's why this
but
came out
yeah,
in the
I
'90s.
think it ages. I think anybody can pick it up and be okay. It's just the early 90s is the part you get. But see, it's going to be fine for us because we lived in that time period.
Yeah, I was gonna say when Tobey Maguire was born in '75. He's only a little bit older than me.
It's only a year older than me.
I know. It's like so when he was in '90s. Oh,
Or-
that's why he played a teenager because he was at that age.
Yeah. Well, at that time, he was older than a teenager. He's already graduated several years.
Yeah, the
But I mean,
'98.
but I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not like a great movie. But the thing is, a lot of people are not going to know who a lot of these actors are. Or well, some of them don't know the bigger ones, like Don Knotts. If you don't know who Don Knotts is, I mean, you don't really have to know who he is, but it adds a little bit to it to go, oh yeah, it's Don Knotts. He is from 1950s TV.
Oh, I was trying to check out who Tobey Maguire was married to. Hello, I don't know who this is.
Tobey Maguire got married?
Jennifer Meyer, Meyер.
Doesn't ring any bells. I didn't know he got married. Is he still married?
No, divorced back in 2020.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're not in Hollywood and
Oh,
you're
she's the
not
daughter.
divorced,
She was the daughter of this guy named Ronald Meyer, um, who was the vice chairman of NBC Universal. I see why he got you play Spider Man. Oh no, this is after he was playing.
that's
Oh
Universal though.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's why it's not Sony.
It's yeah. But it
Oh,
probably helped him with other shows in his career.
yeah. Oh, she's not like a TV star or anything. She's just a regular
Regular
daughter.
person.
Yeah, regular person. Well, you can't say regular person when you're the daughter of the vice chairman of NBC, right?
Yeah, I think you can say regular person.
I mean, she didn't do anything. She's not like a fashion model, like whatever she want to do from a rich
Yeah,
family.
she probably went and did regular job.
Yeah, regular job.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I could.
basically her dad was a regular job too. He wasn't an
Yeah,
actor
it's
or
a
a
regular
producer.
job. Yeah, it's just like
He was an
making
executive for the
business
company.
decisions. That's right. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it wouldn't be any different than somebody who works at Walmart. Well, a little higher up, but not executive at Walmart. Matter of fact, the executive at Walmart probably be making more money than he's making.
Oh, that's yeah. It might be. Yeah,
It
that's
would
true.
be, yeah, most likely, because I think most of these TV companies have been bought out because they're not making any money.
How old is Reese Witherspoon? I
She
think
should
she's
be
a.
our age.
Oh, she is our age. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the majority of actors that we saw as teenagers are our age now because we watched them while we were
We're
teenagers.
teenagers. They're just a few years older than well, a few years older than
Yeah,
me.
the thing is, she went off and did pretty good. Matter of fact,
Oh,
I would say she's a bigger star than Tobey Maguire.
It's hard to say.
Matter of fact, you know what she was studying in this movie when she went to college?
Why?
No, what you want to know what she was studying to become, what she was going to become in
Oh, in
this
this
movie
movie, I don't know. What did
when
you
she went
do?
to college? A lawyer, legally blonde.
I never seen that movie. Have you?
Nope. But I do know that she's in it and she goes to school and becomes a lawyer.
I know
I
that
said, how
it's
sweet.
pretty
Hey,
good.
I did see Sweet Home Alabama, which was actually very good.
I never saw Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, no, that one's a good one. I saw what was that one? Crap.
Like the series then?
Old age.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
she was in.
Yeah, what was it? Cruel Intentions. Remember Cruel Intentions? She was in
She
Cruel
was in it.
Intentions.
Oh, she had a
Yeah,
really
she's the
small role in
girlfriend.
it. That's
No, she had a
right.
big role. She had a
Right?
big role in Cruel Intentions. Yeah, she was the girlfriend
Of Ryan Philippine. They got
of
together
Ryan
since then.
Phillippe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, the
And then,
only
of course, he gets killed
person I remember in this movie is
in the
Sarah
movie.
Michelle Gellar. Okay.
Yeah, well, everybody does. I mean, that's why I went to see the movie.
Oh, because Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, and then I was like, hey, it's that girl from that movie
Hi, I know what you
that
did
was
last
Mark
summer.
with Marky Mark. No, Marky Mark. No,
What? I'm trying to think.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was in I Know What You Did Last Summer, but we're talking about Reese
Yeah. Well,
Witherspoon.
oh, Reese Witherspoon.
She was in the movie where her boyfriend was Marky Mark and he tries to kill her.
Oh, and those in cool. I haven't seen a long time. Cool Intentions in a long time.
Well, he wasn't in Cruel Intentions. She was in another movie where Marky Mark kills her, tries to kill her.
And I don't remember what that is. Do you? You
No,
don't remember what
not
it is. Oh my
I remember the
gosh.
title, but somebody's always telling me about it. And I was like, well, it's got Marky Mark. And then eventually Mark Wahlberg became somebody. I was like, not Marky Mark anymore.
And it's an older movie
It's around the same time period.
of Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not Twilight.
It's almost like Marky Mark's first movie. Look up Mark Wahlberg and see his first movie.
I'm gonna just look at Mark Wahlberg
Yeah, look at him.
and Reese Witherspoon.
It's funny. We're supposed to be talking about Pleasantville, and we're just trying to talk about movies that we've never seen now.
Oh, Fear.
Yes, Fear. He was in Fear.
I get this and Primal Fear sometimes mixed up because the word fear.
I think a lot of people do. Well,
Primal Fear has
not
Richard
women.
Gere.
Not women.
Yeah.
Promise you, women do not. They'll tell you all about the scenes from Fear. I heard all about them constantly from some girl. I was like,
Really?
okay. I was like,
Oh,
that's Marky Mark, and then no, he's evil.
I forgot about this movie. Even the poster doesn't look like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even look like himself at all. But I remember the trailer for this.
Oh,
It's pretty,
1996.
yeah, I think that was a long time ago.
That is a
Which
long
is
time
funny
ago.
because you would have thought she would have been a bigger star than Tobey Maguire. Because what did Tobey Maguire do that got him to Pleasantville?
Let me see his thing. You're right. What did Tobey Maguire do? The guy
But
with
I
the
mean,
person
but if you're writing a movie, at that point in time, usually the sister is not going to be the main character because the sister was never really the main character in 1950s movies,
because it's
anyways.
a female thing, right? Like,
Yeah, kind of.
so it's about
I
the
mean,
dad and the
because
son.
yeah, because I could be wrong because I didn't watch a lot of the
So
50s. I mean, unless you're watching Brady Bunch, but that's not 50s. That's
So from what you said, then Lucille Ball is a major star at that time
She
as a
was a
female.
major star. She's the one that saved Star Trek in a way because they produced Star Trek.
Huh. Tobey Maguire before this, he did Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. He did Joyride. Isn't that with Paul Walker? Oh no, it's a different movie called
Yeah, it's
Joyride.
a different. Yeah, Joey Ride had Paul Walker and it was great, but he wasn't in it.
No, this is a different movie called Joyride.
Yeah, that's I know that's what I'm saying, but he wasn't in the Good Joy Ride.
Wow, Tobey
She was
Maguire is not in a lot of major roles.
he wasn't yet. I think it was just he got a good agent or his agent was going, hey, we're gonna make you Spider Man. He's like, okay,
He was
or
in
maybe they just
wow, this is his first major
or they
starting. Pleasantville was probably
yeah
his first
yeah
starting role.
starring McGraw.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking.
I guess I recognize
Oh, he
he's going
was
to
in
be
a movie
someone.
with Leo DiCaprio when they were younger.
But they're
This,
friends, so
yeah, they're
makes sense.
friends.
That
This
makes
boy's
sense.
life.
And then he was in another good one with DiCaprio, Leonardo DiCaprio. I said Leonard. We're gonna call him Leonard. Leonard DiCaprio.
Huh? Too bad it doesn't tell me. Like I'm looking at Tobey Maguire's filmography. It doesn't tell me what's after 2023. They probably keep that under secret.
Why would they keep it a secret?
Cause Marvel. Cause he will
Oh,
probably be in Doomsday, or at the end of
oh, that makes
Doomsdays, or
sense. Oh, I get you. I get
yeah,
you.
the Secret Wars. So I think that's why. Cause like he was in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Unless he's making Pleasantville too. Maybe that's a secret. People are like, what? Pleasantville?
Yeah. Yeah. So we already talked about the ending, how it bothered both of us. Like, hey, we don't explain anything. A lot of this movie doesn't explain anything, but it's what the movie represents. That's
It's what
why
the
it's
movie's
greatness.
about.
Yeah, like rebelling
Yeah.
against yourself.
Yeah.
Not even just as against
Yeah.
society.
That's what it's about, and that's what you should come out of the theater with instead of watching again like I did and wondered. So how's he going to explain the sister disappearing?
They never
Hey,
explain
mom.
like you said, they never explained why, because the TV repair guy did trying to stop him at one point, right? But they never went back to Don Knotts to like, hey, I'm ready to leave now.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't. I
They just
really feel
depend
like
on the
they cut.
remote.
Feel like they had a good script probably because I mean look at the stars, so you know the script was really good
I
because it
mean,
looks like everybody wanted to be in it.
it's 2 hours and 4 minutes long.
But I'm thinking they probably cut a lot of stuff out.
Yeah,
They probably thought, oh, we got to keep it down to this
I
running
did.
time. We're gonna take a lot of explanations out.
I did feel I don't want to say older because like when Tobey Maguire went back to the real world, right? We'll end it with this. Like he's talked to his mother. His whole
Yeah,
personality changed, which is great, right? It just
yeah,
shows the effects and like it also mirror right Reese Witherspoon is not an important character anymore, even though when they went back to the real world, because girls are not main stars from the 50s, right? Just this what this movie is trying to show in a way. And then the mom saying she's a 40-year-old woman. And I'm thinking like, do I look older than her in this movie or do I look younger than this lady who's supposed to be 40? You know what I mean?
yeah,
She's,
yeah. I get what you're saying.
it's like a midlife crisis for the woman, which like takes away or probably replaces Reese Witherspoon. She got her thing resolved, right? But it's about
Yeah,
also a little bit about his mom. Just a
yeah. It's a
little
little
bit.
bit about that mom. Well, it'd be a little bit about his mom because it showed how he grew up.
Yes. How he
Because he
grew up
grew
in
up, but
one
it also,
day.
but you got to remember his sister grew up too. Because
Oh,
she quit
yeah.
doing her little child life, and it even shows her sitting on the steps with some dude reading books. So she
Yeah.
actually became a powerful woman.
Yeah, within the show.
Yeah, within that universe, but it doesn't matter. It applies to the whole
Universe.
movie
So
because
since
she can come back out of that universe, and if she knows all this stuff, she's going to be doing pretty just fine in the 90s.
so now with Pleasantville, right? I also get the sense of in the ending a Back to the Future effect because they were in that
Okay.
show in the universe, right? For quite a while. I don't know, maybe weeks or whatever. But when he came back, right, it's the same day.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes. So he aged.
I was going to bring that. Yep, that's the Back to the Future thing for me. He
Yeah, because
aged.
but the funny thing is his sister went to college really quick.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
maybe
because
they just
she was
show
there.
scenes like I don't. Yeah. I
Oh
mean, I
no,
don't
she
know.
did because she
Maybe they were
before he
seniors. I don't
left because
know.
she left because she left. She's like, I'm going to this getting on the bus and going, and you're going to get back in the TV and leave with your bag of cookies. And
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Right.
yeah, so it was pretty awesome. I like it that he gets out of the TV and wonders if it's a dream
Yeah.
first.
It was very weird that maybe it was a dream first, but they played it really well. I did like the fact that they were fighting over the remote, right? It was both of them into the
Yeah,
show and not
which
just him.
that kind of reminds you of another movie. It didn't at the time, but it does now because this movie didn't exist until now. Click.
Oh, I only seen that one time.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Click.
good movie though. Click.
That's actually a very good movie.
Yeah, it's a good Adam Sandler movie in the 2000s.
So it's actually a very great. It's a great Adam sign.
Yeah. I want to say
So
is an Adam Sandler movie that's not Adam Sandler movie, but it still has some of his little humor in it.
yeah, it's got a little bit of humor, but yeah, it's more grown up.
Yo, it's really grown up.
I guess I'd say.
Maybe people didn't
Or
want to cross that bridge for Adam
it's
Sandler.
or I could say it's more a mainstream where you didn't have to. The problem is if you didn't like Adam Sandler, you probably didn't see it. Which, if you don't like Adam Sandler because of a lot of his humor, then you could see this one and actually appreciate it.
Oh, he has a lot of movies that if you don't like Adam Sandler's comedy now,
Old
it's
stuff, yeah.
then yeah, this is so much better. Adam
But
Sandler grew as an actor.
that's the thing though. You got to sometimes give actors that you normally wouldn't give a chance to give the movie a chance.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Don't because I mean there's a lot of movies that the act because I mean they're actors. They're going to be different characters. They can be different characters.
We should do that. We should do one of these themes what you just said. Even if you don't like the actor, give them a chance. You have a lot of actors that you don't like.
Yeah,
Have
there's
you
a lot
seen
of
a
actors I
lot?
don't like.
But have you seen a lot of
And they
their
make
movies
other
that you
movies.
don't like? Name me
Yes,
one
I've seen a
actor
lot
you
of their
don't
movies.
like. Besides
Channing
Channing Tatum.
Besides Channing Tatum, I don't know anybody else I don't like but Channing Tatum.
I'm trying to think of an actor I don't like. Johnny Knoxville.
Okay, we do Johnny Knoxville. Do you like anything he was in? How about Dukes Hazard?
I don't like any of the Jackass movies because it's
Okay,
not
that's
really
that's fine because that's
acting.
what he's known for. That's what he's known for.
I have seen Men in Black 2 because he was in Men in Black 2. Yeah.
Yeah, he made a little character,
But he's not a
he was just
main
little
character, though.
He was a main character in Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, yeah, with Sean William Scott and Jessica Simpson.
Yep. Yep.
I only seen that once.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you dislike it though?
Oh, I didn't
The
dislike
movie.
it.
Okay.
No, I didn't dislike it.
See, you didn't go. Well, that's got him in there. I don't want to see it. I'm not going to see it.
Oh, I don't do that.
But you did. But you did
Yeah,
see
I
it.
did
It was
see
a
it.
pretty good movie.
I also seen a
Well, I don't
movie
do
with
that.
him and
I
Jackie
don't do
Chan.
that. I don't do that either. But I mean, I'm still mad at Channing Tatum for messing up GI Joe. I don't care. I mean, I saw 21 Jump Street. It was great.
Oh,
And I've
21
seen some
Centuries is
other-
great.
It's awesome. He did a great job at it. But I still hate his guts. Going to.
It's funny
like
that
Ryan
you
Reynolds.
blame
It's
him,
like Ryan
right?
Reynolds.
But you don't blame the
Um,
director. Or the
I do blame
producer.
the
I mean, like
director.
the
I
movie
do
studio.
blame everybody. I blame everybody, but it
Oh,
makes me
okay.
happy to blame him because the only reason I blame him is because he said he didn't want to be the character. He didn't like that stuff. He's not into it, and he went in it anyways. And I was like, well, if you don't really like it, don't do it. That way, an actor who
But
doesn't
then,
like
if
it
you
can get in there.
explain
And
it
it's a
like
very-
that, right? You explain like
Yeah.
more, if not half, the roles of the actors in Hollywood.
Yeah, but most of them don't. And that's the thing. If they publicly come out and go, "Oh, I didn't like this. I didn't want to do this, and I hate this movie," I'm like, well, that sucks because we could have got somebody on there that did like the movie, and he would have been more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I mean, come on, he played a character that I bought figures for. I loved my entire life. He gets in there and he doesn't even want the role, and he ruins the role. He didn't even play a good character. He wasn't even good at acting.
I gotta rewatch G.I. Joe. I thought he was pretty
We're
good.
supposed to. Well, then I'll watch it and I'll probably go, "Oh, this guy's so great." While he's a good judge, but I was happy when he got killed in the second one. So
Which is crazy. I do remember that's the second one. He got killed really quick too.
they
Like,
killed him off.
yeah,
It's so the
like
Rock could take
they
over.
Han Solo him.
Well, Han Solo'd himself. This one.
Yeah, or like it's like,
And
or what's it? No, it's Kurt Russell. They executive decision him.
no, that was great. That was great. That was a great. That one was a good
I
one.
need to
'Cause-
tell you that I never seen that movie, so I need to watch that too.
Oh, that one, I watched it and he gets killed and I couldn't believe it. That's one of the first movies I ever saw where I couldn't believe a certain actor got killed.
Yeah.
Because he was just Kurt Russell. I'm like, this is the hero. And I was like, how?
Yeah. I remember he was on
Remember
a
that
poster
movie.
and everything.
Oh yeah,
I
he was
might
supposed to
have
be big
seen it
and he
because
gets
I
killed.
believe I was working at the movie theater when that movie came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was an eye-opening movie. I mean, I can't even remember anything else in the movie. I don't even remember if it was any good. I just remember that one scene. I remember throughout the whole movie. I was like, how did he get killed? He's gonna come back. He never come back.
That's funny. All right, you know what? Let's cut it out here, and then we have time for this show. We'll see everybody on the next one. Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Tensai Reviews. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.